I just really hate it, honestly. It's annoying as fuck.
Alright, well, I just started a stream, so hopefully my
You're not in the
internet didn't
stream?
crash very bad. What?
Did you just say you're not in a stream?
I just started one.
Okay.
What should I set my difficulty to? Because I had it on normal.
I don't know.
But I find this game really
looks
difficult
fun.
as is. Man. I'm just gonna go normal. Control display. Crosshair on. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit more difficult and turn my crosshair off.
Okay. And if I seem a little distant, it's because I'm exhausted. I just slept and I'm still tired. I don't understand how that can be a thing.
Yeah, I actually think I slept. Shoot. About half the day. The original Pip-Boy color was like a fluorescent green, wasn't it?
Yeah, but your screen can affect that. So I normally just make it as green as possible, with just a hint of blue to get rid of that aftershine of yellow. What it is that normally the, Pip-Boy thing is a green tinted vibrant yellow. Like the base yellow that we can see with our eyes, but tinted just a tiny bit yellow. So if you do 2 notches into blue, you max out your green and then put 2 notches into blue, or up to 4, depending on your screen, it should be just right for what you see in the trailers. Or at least that's what I've done. It could be different for you.
Because I want to play everything out like the original, so.
Yeah,
Or I could
honestly,
just.
Fallout 4 is the worst for doing that. I think that what Bethesda needs to do is stop trying to live up to their legacy in the game, and just do the game how they can actually do it. Because they're trying too hard to be something that they're not. And people are getting more pissy about it because of it.
Alright, well, I'm starting a new game.
Okay, dude.
War. War never changes. Sorry.
I don't care. You just do whatever. I mean, you could probably tell me to fuck off right now, and I wouldn't care.
Why would I even tell you that?
I don't know, it's just an example of how, like, I give zero fucks right now. I'm, like, really tired. And I'm just trying to wake up because I know that I can't be asleep all the time. My body just gives zero fucks as is, so that's the main reason why. Oh. Yeah. Let me get my shit together.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Knock him dead at the Veterans Hall.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
I'm gonna try making this look like me.
Hey, have you gotten Narc yet?
So
No.
handsome.
That's a bummer. I was hoping that you probably would have gotten Narc by now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking about getting Conan Exiles. That would be a much better game. At least as far as I can tell. I'd have to play it to be known for sure.
Well, hello, handsome.
You have great lips. You know that?
Starting to look like my face is kind of wandering off my face.
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome, or...?
Such a cute nose.
Hon, you think my nose is too big?
Oh, looking good.
Not bad. Not bad.
Such a great smile.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
You know what? I'm just gonna make his face wander all over the place.
I'm sorry, I can't hear right now. There's a huge diplo above me.
You look as good as the day we met.
I killed a
Yeah,
Diplo.
not bad.
Yay. Okay, so what were you saying?
I'm just gonna look like a squash now. I don't.
Okay.
Your eyes.
What game are you playing?
They're one of my
Fallout.
favorite things about you.
Playing what?
Fallout.
Oh, okay.
I clean up pretty nice.
Well, first time I thought you said alone, and I was like, what kind of game is that? No, sorry, sometimes my hearing is not what you want it to be.
My handsome husband.
Look like a chipmunk.
Well, hello, handsome.
Oh, that's the face I fell in love with.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, this.
Not bad. Not bad.
Damn.
I do love those lips.
I thought you were the.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
What was it you're saying?
I haven't played this in a while. I'm sorry. I completely forgot the wife's name.
Yeah, Nora.
No, yeah. All right.
It was
Well,
forgettable. Well, either character that you don't play is
I
forgettable in
was
the first scene.
looking...
Normally
Yeah,
it's
Shawn
Nora.
has your
Most
smile.
guys and girls play as Nate. These was only in the trailers. You know what I wish that the Fallout team would focus
clean
more
up
on when it comes to the
pretty
lore of that,
nice.
is the divergence as an actual way for the game to be played. Is that a divergence is in the lore, the reason that our universe and the Fallout
As
universe are
handsome
different.
as the day we met.
And what I think they should do is focus on that and say that each playthrough is like that, and the divergence, each game is in a different divergence. They all connect together except for when the games happen.
Yeah, not bad.
That way any of the incongruencies can be explained, because the divergence wasn't a clean-cut divergence. It was happened over thousands of years. The first incident that happened in the divergence was the Zetan aliens landing.
sorry.
There's my
I'm
strapping
off track
husband.
for a second.
Dude, you don't need to worry about shit around me, dude. I'm very chill. Do you? I'll do mine. And then we'll talk our own thing about it. Goes here. Go. And I have...
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
I love that face.
I'm gonna do forced smile.
Well, hello, handsome.
I cannot put that on. Oh, apply square. Duh. Idiots.
If you're smiling in the game, it doubles it. It makes it really weird, because there's this one guy
So
who
handsome.
was doing a stream and he made it all smiley, you know, like Joker smile, and it really looked weird. Especially bad since it took the pursed lip. Pursed lip's terrible with it.
Yeah, not bad.
such a great smile.
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
Okay, well, I'm just spending too much time on this. I'm gonna continue.
If you're in a stream, you need to know what you want beforehand.
A better PlayStation.
Hun,
I'll just be a minute.
Well, that confuses me. Oh, it works, okay. The fact that Mr. Handies have, well, all kind of,
Good morning, sir. Your coffee.
Limbs?
173.5 degree Fahrenheit.
I would use the word limbs.
Perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
well,
You're talking about like the buzz saw, the pincer, and the
no,
printer,
I'm
right?
not, I'm not talking about that. It's just that, all the Mr. Handy products, well, mostly the like the Cosworth model or whatever. I don't know what they are because I really didn't pay attention to that part of the game. But they all take fuel,
And
and
how
they
is he running this
stopped
whole
making
time?
fuel when the bombs dropped.
Oh, sound like someone
How are they still alive?
I shall attend
Is my
to your
question.
shore.
I know.
You
I
know,
was wondering the exact same thing, actually.
Codsworth's really good with Shawn.
'Cause it doesn't really make sense. What I normally do is just for that exact reason, whenever I'm playing the game, I obsessively collect Mr. Handy fuel out of
wonder
fear.
what Shawn will grow up to be.
Like, I know it's not a legitimate fear that I should be worrying about, but it's just that compulsion to take care of people that I have. It makes it really hard not to compulsively do it. I really wish that I didn't have a compulsion to help people as well.
Yeah, in Fallout 3, right when you come out of the vault, if you go past
Can you get
Megaton
that?
down the side of the
It's
mountain,
probably that
or down the side of
salesman.
that hill,
He comes for you every day.
there's a girl that would be running away from fire ants. And I tried going after him, and all I had was a 9mm pistol.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just
That's
look
gonna
at
be
that
bad
sky
there.
out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to
That
finally
you
speak with
gonna
you. I've been
die.
trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are.
Honestly, in my opinion, the best
Now, I
Fallout
know
game
you're
wasn't
a
even a
busy
Fallout
fellow,
game.
So I won't take up much of your time. Time being
What is it? Was it the Volt thing, or?
precious commodity. I'm here
No,
today
it
to
was
tell
Skyrim,
you
because
that because
technically
of
they're
your
made by the same
family
developers.
service
If they
to
would have
our
just
country,
carbon copied
you
the
have
systems
been
from Skyrim
pre-selected for
and the
entrance
level of detail,
into the
it would have
local
worked really
vault.
well in Fallout 4, but they didn't. They
Vault
decided to go cheap.
111.
Cheap and easy, money, money, money. That's what I really hate. Because they know
Sounds
what people
great.
want, but they
Oh,
never
it is.
give it.
Believe you me. Now,
They
you're already
do
cleared
better
for
in a
entrance
first-person
in the
shooter kind of
unforeseen
game,
event
like
of,
Call of Duty or something like that. That's what they would be good at.
atomic annihilation.
And I'm not into those kind of games
Now, I
anyway,
just
so
need to
they just
verify
lose a
some
customer from
information.
that.
That's all.
But yeah. That's what I want them to
Sure,
do in
let's
Fallout
do it.
76 is like Ark
Splendid.
or one of these
Splendid.
kind of games, the survival
Now,
PvP
let's
games.
see.
That's what they should focus on in the future. Honestly, I think they should just reboot the entire series as well. Like make all the games that they made non-canon and then just, reset the entire thing.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my strength at 7, my endurance at 7, and my charisma at 10, because I can get through a lot of things with charisma.
I normally go all into intelligence because the higher your intelligence, the faster you level up.
Really?
And never get the the stat bobbleheads until you have max on that stat. So just so you know, if you want to take the perception bobblehead that's inside the Museum of Freedom, you need to at least have the 10 perception thing, and then drink something or take something that drops it. So you can take it. It's a trick to get up to 11 on all your stats. I always try and do it.
Okay, so it's enough for everything that I have to get to 4. I need to put my name.
Yeah, basically 4 is like the bare minimum thing for a generalist. You put 1 level into each of them. Pretty much level 4 is where the most useful perks are in each stat normally, like the locksmith and pickpocket things and all those. Or not locksmith and pickpocket, was it locksmith and lockpick? Or was it locksmith and hacker, I think is what it was. I forget, dude. Like, my brain is drawing a blank. I haven't played Fallout in like forever. I only hold on to important information worth retaining. I really need to work on that though. Because like people know I remember I had the information earlier and then it comes to push where they need it and I don't remember it because it wasn't important. Yeah, I remember all the survival shit and everything, like every single detail about if I need to be in a survival situation. I remember that just instinctually.
Wonderful. That's
I'm
everything
sorry,
I
my
really
nose
learned
is...
that focus on being prepared for the future.
Wait, was it in...
Thanks
Where
again.
was it?
Hey, it's peace of mind.
I think it's in
worth a
Good
little
Neighbor
paperwork,
where you can
right?
find the
For
vault
you
tech
and Shawn,
dude,
no
isn't it?
price is too high.
Yeah. I honestly don't
Good
like him.
answer.
He's very
I have my
lonely and
moments.
depressing.
Okay, noted.
And like, he shouldn't be like that. Like, he spent like 200 fucking years not knowing you were even gonna exist out in the world. He's either very, very depressed and really up in his own ego, or he's just, you know, not all there. Because no person would be like that in the post-apocalypse. If they ended up as a ghoul, yeah, they'd feel really spited, but they wouldn't be all like, oh, I'm so lonely. He's in a fucking hotel full of ghouls. Like, seriously. Find a friend. That sounds very cruel, but it's true. Like, the guy needs to understand that that's not how you should live life.
Finally.
Like, he reminds me too much of my grandmother. She's like that.
I think I broke the game.
What happened?
I think I played with Shawn a little bit too early.
Who's Shawn?
Yeah.
Oh, are the two most
Okay, there we
important
go.
men in my
Because
life.
it didn't activate the scene with
Get to know Bill a bit.
Nora.
He loves that.
Oh. Oh, that's just a thing. You can play it in it with any time. It has to be after you do your
Hey,
character
that's my guy.
stats and
Much
after
better now.
Codsworth runs in there that the
Listen,
thing
Can't
locks
wait to
back.
teach him to ride this.
I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
You know what I just realized?
Sounds like
When
fun.
I'm stressed out, I have the same voice as the character in Ark.
Come and see
The male
this.
voice. Like whenever I'm stressed out, I actually sound like that a lot. Oh my god, the irony on that.
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming
You know what
in.
I want to see?
That's,
I want to see someone make a
confirmed reports,
remaster of
repeat
Skyrim.
Confirmed reports of nuclear detonation.
Like
Thinking
with
about
modern
doing that in
mechanics
2020.
and all that.
Pennsylvania.
And I'm not talking about just like a basic remaster. I'm talking about like an entire remake of it. With, you know, new mechanics,
We-
complete updates,
We need to get to the vault.
posts,
Now!
Dragonborn, with dragons still flying around and shit.
Sanctuary Hills. If you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
All registered vault participants this way.
This game was so colorful before the bombs dropped.
Oh, this is a tame
And I
beat
can't
bus.
believe Fallout 76 is gonna look like this. How colorful it is right now.
Well, it's supposed to be shortly after the bomb drop. You know what I don't understand?
We need to get in.
Over time,
We're on the list.
game's is
Adult
supposed to
male,
look more like what
adult
a
female.
post-apocalypse would look like
Okay,
20 years after.
Thank you.
If that's supposed to be a
Good luck, man.
prequel, then what the
Come
fuck is that
Come
about?
on!
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
I'm all
Step on the
for,
platform, in
like
the
realism,
center.
but seriously, when it conflicts with what other things are, at least they should make it so that it's... I love the idea of a separate universe. It's a perfect way to get around different games having different mechanics and aesthetics. Like, I would be all for a Dragon Break being the reason for... See, every single thing that Fallout has in common with all their games is there's always a breakage in reality that happens in each universe. There's the divergence in Fallout, there's the Dragon Breaks in Skyrim, and it's supposed to explain... Like, this was the original plan for it, was all their games that are roleplay. That's the reason why there's so many variables.
Almost there. We're gonna be
variables
okay.
and changes that are possible.
I love you. Both of
Because
you.
each one's
love
in its
you
own
too.
universe. Each playthrough you play is different universe. In fact, the guy who owns Fallout, like whatever the guy is who does all the development and shit,
Hold on!
he's actually said this to people during E3s. He's like, each game is in its own universe. All of our games, every time you play through it, it's a different game. Different world. And I like that idea. If I made a video game, that would be an explanation for it. And also make it so you could actually meet your other characters. Like as an option. Like, oh, you have a really good character, but you don't want to play him anymore because he's all maxed out. Make him into a companion that levels with you.
Levels with you, but isn't he
We did
already
it.
a high level?
We made it.
Or it?
I would
a high
use
level?
blockchains for that.
Okay.
You know, like your
Everyone,
choices
please step off the
happen in
elevator
that.
and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
So if you had a certain
Don't need to worry,
strategy for
folks.
making the character, it's
We'll
going
get
to turn
everyone
out just as
situated
good
in your
in
new
the order
home.
that it happened.
Vault
So you can actually
111.
see how well and
Better
efficient you were.
future
So
underground.
basically, that would be-
Yes, up the stairs.
This one's good. Step over to the table. Take a seat.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. It's gone. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How
Excuse
long
me.
do you think we'll be down
What if
here?
they didn't make it?
Oh, we'll be going
Nothing
over
to
all
see
that
here.
in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first. It's a good fit, don't you think? Just
The
checking
vault suit
everyone
is
off the
designed to
list.
be fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right? Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
I got horses.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3,
Hurts my eyes.
1.
You know the Witcher universe?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Hey dude, you there?
Yes?
Yeah, we don't really hear that. Do you know about The Witcher and how they explain the different playthroughs?
No.
It's called the conjunction of the spheres. It's supposed to be that each one of them is a different universe. I absolutely love that. And it's lore friendly too. Like, straight up.
Why did they go through the trouble of closing this thing back?
There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on!
Vault door?
Oh,
I
God!
got out. No one survived. Just saying that straight up.
Who did this?
I know.
And I'll get Shawn back.
Yeah, the Overseer, I believe, is the one that killed them all.
Excuse me.
There's the whole idea of that. Jesus. Bit overreaction, don't you think?
No, I don't. Wait. No, you can't. You can't sell music items, can you? What? Yeah, I'm
I
Fallout.
was curious what you were talking about.
You can you? No. Wait, I don't know. I just need to check it out when I can. I don't know if you could spell music items or not.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Gonna try breaking the game real quick.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you right now?
I'm still in the vault. I'm just trying to break the game.
The game's being a douche.
No, it's not being a douche. It's just I'm just closing myself in between a sliding door.
Don't do it, by the way. You'll get stuck. I've done that before. Yeah, you'll have to, like, you won't be able to die or anything. You'll be dead. You'll have to restart. Load it again. Bad idea, I'm just saying.
Have to enable no clip.
You're on PC, huh? If you're able to enable no clip.
No, but I know how to access console commands in this game.
Really? How? Wait, tell me that shit. I want to know.
Okay, Google. How do you enter the... I don't know. I wish I did. That would be fucking fun, but...
Well, then there's no way. I've looked into that through Google. I think it's admin locked mostly. You need to be an admin on the system.
Oh yeah, I don't have the Pip-Boy yet. I can't light up my way.
I know there's a mod that can unlock it. But then you won't get any trophies.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
That's really cool.
It might be you so cool.
Oh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Son of a gun. Nice murd. I'm gonna bring Dog Meat in here, cause why the hell not?
Gotta find the terminal.
I remember when I first started this game, I spent like 40 minutes just trying to get out of the stupid room with the terminal in it. Hop. Hop. Hop.
Serious?
Yeah, I did. I was looking around everywhere and I'm like, what does it mean by something?
Honestly, I wish you could
Boy, I
loot
hate
stuff
you.
in there. Like, besides the items that you just see, like maybe the fridge has some Nuka-Cola in it or something.
I feel like the worst enemy in this game. Wait, what do you think the worst enemy in this game is?
I have no idea. Honestly, I love everything in the game. And I think the most annoying one, like the one I've had the worst experiences with, but I can't think of any of them. Give me a second. This is like an answer where I can't just think of it off the top of my head because they really balanced them all out really well. So you maybe DLC one? Gator Claw. Definitely Gator Claw.
It's a Gator Claw.
Like, to me, the Gator Claw would probably be the worst. It's a Deathclaw with a gator's head, pretty much. It's a complete just reskin. It's shitty. It's supposed to be a corrupted alligator DNA because there's this guy that, like, he has this machine over in Nuka World where he can replicate anything. Food, animals, living things, plants, machines, anything that has a genetic sequence or some kind of material structure that's, you know,
he can like remake
it. He can recreate it. It's a perfect replicator. That's what it is.
Perfect?
And like, it's perfect replicator. It's able to replicate anything. And he puts in some weird DNA and ends up with a Gator Cloud, and they breed like crazy. You have to exterminate every single Gator Claw in the entire game to be able to completely eradicate the risks that they provide. Because apparently they breed so rapidly that they're like a plague. Within a generation, they would completely decimate entire populations of life forms just due to their sheer numbers.
So imagine a Deathclaw with an alligator head.
But a lot more frisky. Like, instead of just the queen being able to pop out babies like crazy, it's every other one of them. And like they're really bad things. I think what was it? And there's also an albino Gator Claw too. And there's an actual audio file that is about it, so you can actually know that it's a really unique occurrence. Because they're all clones of each other. That's the thing. So when you end up with an albino one, it's a really rare occurrence.
Return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
First thing it shows me is a Deathclaw. So they pretty much made our T-Rex mixed with Satan, mixed with a sloth? I don't know anything that has that big of claws. Like a bear or something.
The Deathclaw is supposed to be a highly mutated Jackson chameleon. What it was is Fallout universe, they took a Jackson's chameleon, which is a very popular pet in that universe at the time, and they genetically engineered it into a weapon. And then there's this super mutant guy called the Master. He got a hold of them, paid them even further, made them more intelligent, gave them their signature look that they have right now. Oh, they look a lot more different than the other one. What they were is they were supposed to be a Doom creature, but they put it inside Fallout 4 because they got the asset somehow. And they wanted to have something like that in it. So literally the Deathclaw is supposed to be a Doom monster. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it looks like something out of Doom. You know the pinkies?
You'll understand exactly.
Do you know what pinkies are?
No.
Here, just go onto Google and look up pinkies from Doom, and it looks similar. They're a lot more fatter, and they have two big legs. Well, I wouldn't say they look really Man. It has similar traits to it. It has similar traits to it.
Yeah, that's because it was originally a Doom asset. Maybe the pinky replaced it in the game. You never know.
As I live and breathe.
I know that it replaced something in Doom.
Oh, it's really you.
Replace something? What do you mean?
Like something in Doom was replaced. The Deathclaw was supposed to be one thing, and then they replaced it.
So other people could still.
That's what I'm talking about.
But of course I'm still here.
I just put in all, and it says all guns in Fortnite, all Fortnite skins. Okay. Oh.
But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you.
You know what I really wish? I wish that in Fallout, you know, like whatever it is. Or not Fallout. What is it? On computers. I really wish that they would make it so the AI wouldn't immediately dish you into groups.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this
The fact that it just does that absolutely
It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
My very
Checkers, or perhaps charades. Shawn does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Doom monsters.
Shawn's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him.
Isn't Commander Keyes from...
It's worse than I thought.
That's from Halo, isn't it? It says Commander Keen, Final Boss, Cyber Demon, Spider Demon, Val, Baron of Hell,
I don't know what
Cyber
you're
Demon
talking about.
again, Cacodemon, okay, and Demon, okay.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation
I
and
don't
some
know what
minor
you put on, but seriously, dude, I don't know what you're talking about that.
That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
You know about Prager University?
Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
No.
You've never heard of them? Yeah, well, I've been getting emails from them for some reason, and I'm like wondering why would Prager University be trying to message me? But apparently it's because I was put on a list for Jehovah's Witnesses, and because, you know, Prager University is this Catholic school thing. Apparently that's what they construed from that I wanted to go to college at a Christian place. And it's just because of that whole internet thing, you know, oh, data says this about a person. It's a little bullshit, I'd say. I'm not religious worth shit. I'm actually anti-religious in some cases.
Your loved ones may simply be hiding from the red menace.
Yeah, it's just the idea of that. I don't understand it. But I've just been constantly getting spam mail from Prager University saying like, oh, if you want to join now, you know, that kind of shit.
Just put them on spam.
Codsworth, buddy.
I have,
think a
but they have
resident
like
would
4 or 5
probably-
different
I
emails,
have an
and I don't want
idea.
to spend the time
Let's
trying to
search
get them
the
all down.
neighborhood together. After all, the Mrs. and young Shawn, they're my family too.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Hi ho, Silver!
That's from Doom 3. I remember that game on the PS2.
What game?
Doom 3.
And he's so encumbered because I'm so fat. There's so much shit on me.
Man, I want Doom so badly.
You glitching? Oh, I hear what sounds like your system glitching.
Oh no, this is the original Doom. The sounds from the original Doom, sorry. Well, pretty much every Doom. They took out the imp in Doom 2.
I had a second horse behind me, and now they're gone.
Demon, Pinky. That's what it was. Yeah, it's Pinky. It has so many traits towards the Deathclaw.
Sir, your family isn't here either.
See why I understood that?
What?
Like, that was just a thing I found out because I was looking up facts about Fallout, and then I looked up the Deathclaw in particular. Yeah, it was originally a Doom asset that got scrapped.
Sir, you were going to say?
They have like a soft spot
Thanks
in
for
the back
trying,
of them.
Codsworth.
There's like a lot of armor in their front, and then there's light armor in the back. Because they charge at you like a bull.
And that's how the Deathclaw works.
The Spectre Demon. It's the one that
The
goes invisible.
Deathclaw, the original one, the one that keeps slashing you over and over. And it's supposed to be the fastest creature in the game, I believe.
Oh, please, take your time. I actually do have all day.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir.
I know I used to have a shit time getting away from him.
I know you will. I shall remain here to secure the host.
Lost Soul or...
Something I really hate about these horses is that when they're over encumbered, the only way you can really move around is jumping.
At least there isn't like chickens and Legends of Zelda.
Oh yeah, the Kookaroo Death Squads. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've had that firsthand on the only ever game I ever played. I come on, first thing I decide to do is slap a chicken, and the next thing I know, yeah.
It just swarms you.
Yeah, exactly. And like the Zelda game I was playing, it actually had something called Kookaroo Bros, and I thought maybe I could sell it. But no, I learned really fast off that you'd never want to piss off Kookaroo. Like, the speed in which I died was impressive. I slap it once and it gets pissed off. Normally, you know how you take a few hits before they get all jumpy? That's exactly what I was expecting to be able to hit it like crazy, but no, I couldn't hit that shit worth dang. I slapped the chicken once, then I instantly died because I was like freshy. You know what freshy means, right?
What? No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, I've noticed that it's a lot rarer these days, but when I was first getting into online gaming, that was the term used for newbies. And then the whole thing about noobs came along and it kind of got rid of the whole freshy term. Freshy just means fresh spawn. Honestly, there's a difference between a freshie and a noob to me. A freshie is someone who spawns in but could have experience or no experience, doesn't really matter. And then there's the whole, alternative. Where it's like, oh, you're a fresh noob, you're stupid, dumb kind of shit. Like, yeah.
Have you, do you know all the demons in Doom?
No, I'd never played Doom. I'm not a really big fan of those kind of games. To me, I find it as unnecessary violence. 100%.
Well, it actually
That's
is, because the
just
Doom guy
what it
believes
is.
in nothing but tearing the demons alive, because that's what he was built for.
Seems kind of like has an apostle complex. I don't like people with apostle complexes.
Oops. In the new Doom, well, it's not really new, but the one that came out in 2016, the demons actually have, they'll kill each other. They'll go after each other.
There's like a lot of unnecessary infighting.
But the storyline is really interesting. It may look like there's no storyline there, but Doom 2 and Doom 3 give the most storyline.
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit quiet right now. I'm leveling my character, and I always have to be very tedious about this, or I end up making some stupid mistake that I end up regretting.
I always thought the Mancubus was kind of a little bit overpowered. Especially the Plasma Mancubus.
Again, I'm sorry if I'm being a bit distant, but I focus on stuff when needed.
There it is, the plasma mancubus.
Mancubus sounds like something that I would probably know.
It's a very fat monster that has guns for hands.
Almost like a flesh golem. So it's like a flesh golem almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Those Hell Knights or Baron of Hell? Those are Hell Knights. That's the Hell Knight.
I wish that someone would actually give a more retrospective and open-spirited look at the idea of hell. You know the whole thing about like what hell was supposed to be in most cultures originally, and how it gets really warped over time, trying to get people to pick the right side, quote unquote. Originally, hell was just supposed to be a place where you were never supposed to rest. You would never be able to feel comfort, more or less. But even that is a far dispatch from what originally it was meant to be. Because hell is actually just an invention to say, oh, this religion's bad, trying to make a distinction between two afterlives. The afterlife where you're buried in the ground, and the afterlife where you ascend as an ethereal being. Some religions worship the sky, some religions worship the earth. That's the whole idea of where hell came from. Hell was supposed to be the alternative, the other pagan world, where if you don't believe in our thing, you go down there, and it's supposed to be much worse. You know, like, oh, theirs is good, but ours is better, you know, that kind of shit, and it devolved into, oh, this place is terrible, that place is the only nice place to go. In truth, I would probably imagine that if there was two realms of afterlife, heaven and hell would pretty much be the same. Like, they'd just both be alternate worlds. Like, one is, yeah, it's all sky and clouds and shit, and the other one is just, like, you know, the earth. Maybe some glowing fungus occasionally, not really the burning pits of hell, but more like cold. Because, you know, the whole idea of hell originally was supposed to be, it was supposed to have was supposed to be the pits of you know, like, pretty much basically the pits of Tartarus, you know, like, all fire and brimstone, but you weren't supposed to actually be there.
Wait, what is this? I don't believe I've seen that monster before. Or demon, sorry. Oh, it's the key keepers. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. It just looks so different from the New Doom, and that's the only time I've ever seen them in the New Doom.
There are so many fucking snakes.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. There's one in Doom 3, but there's 2 of them now. Cyber Demon. This is the one that I like. This is probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm in a bit of a combat situation right now. I need to run.
No, I don't blame you. If you're quiet, you're quiet. It's not my. It's not. I'm not really bothered by it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My guy's already down to half health. I was hoping I could take on a mantis or 2. No, I ended up taking on something a bit more than I could chew. Very bloody. Oh,
Okay,
no,
this
he's
is.
pissed off.
Sorry, this is loud.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm dealing with stuff, dude. Oh my god, I need to get a gun or something in this game. My horse is nearly dead now. It was a mistake. My horse is like max level right now, and he still nearly got eaten. In fact, I nearly got eaten. Like, I was paying attention so much to the horse's health that I didn't even realize that I was a sliver away from death. How things go wrong really quickly. Okay. Hey, dude. How have you been hanging as of late?
What?
How have you been doing as of late?
Oh, I've been doing pretty good.
I've been trying to get a life as of late.
Yeah, I kind of can't.
This guy just won't stop.
And can't believe.
About fucking time. I had to go and kill this guy. Oh my god, my poor horse. My poor baby.
That's what it was. That's what it is. Spider Monster Mind.
Spider Monster Mime?
Mind. Monster Mind.
Mind.
You would get it if you knew what the monster looked like. Spider Monster Mind. Oh, my nose is stopped up. I can't say words correctly. So,
I deal with that a lot.
There must be someone who can help
How
you
you
conquer.
feel?
well, it's pretty much, Spider Monster Mind is a spider. Well, it's literally a brain on top of, like, yeah, it's pretty much a brain with a face on top of mechanical legs. That's pretty much what it is.
Well, I got a good idea of what you're talking about.
The original one, the original boss fight for it, it was so good. In the original Doom, it was the best thing I ever played. That beginning boss fight was amazing. Take the iron.
Right now, I'm actually planning on running into a pit of death and trying to survive. Like something you read about in Rockcocks.
How do I unfavorite?
I don't know. You know, I really don't understand how or why someone would actually name a magazine Rockcocks. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I actually kind of don't want to know.
It's the name. It isn't actually what it's about. It's supposed to be idiots magazine, pretty much. Like stupid people doing stupid things, and people reporting on it. That's what it is. I mean, it sounds completely raunchy. Like, I'm pretty sure my brother was talking about a porno called that earlier. But yeah.
You're kidding me. That is so cool. I love the last perk you can get. It's called Rick. What? Okay, no. RICOROCHET. Rocket. It says Ricochet.
You know, dude, I couldn't hear any of what you were talking about. You were all...
I'm lagging out.
I died. Okay, so what are you talking about?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
What just happened?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
I looked over at dog meat and he was all stretched out in T-posing. You know you in like a human form. And he popped him back to his... Oh, this
in
game
a human
is
form?
so... Yeah, it was like he was like stretched out, his legs and stuff were. Oh, you're kidding.
You need to put your face closer to your mic, dude. I can't hear you.
I have my mic down really low, I'm sorry. If I turn it up any louder, it's just gonna buzz really badly.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, though.
Is it better?
Not really.
Okay, hold on. How about now?
A little bit.
It's actually as high as this thing can go.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna need that.
I got a horse I'm feeling like naming Orange Lightning.
You know what? Whoa. You know what you should name it?
What?
I just killed a mole rat that was under the ground. You should name it... What is that horse's name? That's like a race horse, and that this lady can like feel its emotions or whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here, I'm just gonna look up famous horse movies. Shit, name it. Name it Buttercup. Rainbow Dash, something. The name of that horse. Man, what was it?
I'm actually thinking about naming him Butterbeard.
Butterbeard.
No, Butterbeard. He's got this little goatee on it.
Where did...
It's
What
like
the
this is long hair on its chin because it's supposed to be like a criminal. But I'm literally thinking I'm calling it Butterbeard. They need to name a pirate. Like, I am Butterbeard, feed me food. Like some fat pirate that loves crab. That's what I'm thinking of when I hear Butterbeard. Like, just he's so fat that he has to sit on the deck and that he's still hanging over each side. You just see his round on the sail. Yeah, he's so fat that he can't even steer the wheel, just has his second mate there in between his legs. That way! I see a food truck! Runs around because he sees someone with the hot dog stand on shore.
Fucking... So damn heavy that the boat's doing a wheelie in the fucking water.
Exactly! You know exactly what I'm thinking of. And like he just has on top, you just see around his arms if you through the periscope that he has just the tiniest bit of clothing because it's just a normal kind of pirate's outfit. You can't even fit in it.
It's like stretched under his fat folds.
Yeah, like the frills on the chest are just like bib for him. It's just stained with red and yellow. Maybe some green in there too. That's just what I'm thinking of, like the word Butterbeard. When Extinction comes out, there's gonna be these creatures that like expand and they float. I'm gonna name one of those Butterbeard.
Get him, dog meat. Rip his throat out. That was actually kind of violent.
Oh, it's even worse if you get the max perk for, what is it? Whatever the dog, one for giving your dog bonuses are, and the charisma tree. Yeah. The last one is completely, it's violent. Like seriously, I got that one time, and I immediately quit the character because it was some animation that happened, but he just completely mutilated the guy. He ripped him to pieces and shit.
Wait, is it Bloody Mess? Is that what it's called?
It's not Bloody Mess. It's this dog perk thing.
Oh, the attack dog.
Yeah, attack dog. The max level on that one has an animation that's extremely over the top.
Can I not upgrade it? I'm sorry. It was... Dog, bitch. Help my dog. Yes, I'm gonna hit him from this far away. Hey, how are you? Damn, I beat her damn arm off with this thing. Wait, I saw... Wait, normally one of them drops like a double barrel. Oh, this one has a switchblade. Cool. That's what I love about switchblades. It, like, once you get to, like, your first crafting station, you can make it really powerful by serrating it. It's so cool. Like, it does... I think it does, like, 20-something damage after you serrate it. Yeah, it does 11 now. It does like to 15 to 20 damage after you serrate it. It's so cool.
That's not that strong, actually.
Yeah, if you get like higher levels, but like a good starting thing, yeah, that's something you could do.
I know where you can usually get a combat knife for a game.
Whoa.
But I forget exactly where it is. I mean, I probably couldn't... Sorry.
Stuck.
It's stuck in a corpse, that's what I know.
Oh, my dog meat. You haven't even shot at me yet. Bonk. 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 Fucking kidding me. I already died. Cause dipshit didn't run out of ammo for some reason. Has like a magazine that loops in circles. The power of magazine. But just more damage. Security baton. Security baton or Tyrant is beating it by 1 point. And they're both medium speed, so what? Oh my god, thank you, Fortnite. I'm a peaking god now. This damn dog we got on the fucking way. Oh my god, this dude walked right in front. I feel so bad. This dude walked in front of me when I was shooting up at a guy on the second floor. Just blew his brain completely out of his side of his head.
That would be a bad hair day.
Bad hair day, bad head day.
Yeah, exactly.
The NPCs are so fucking weird in this game.
Yeah, they're not that good. It's an opinion.
I keep trying to lead the shots. Thank you, Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. The whole like, oh, you need to aim it. Yeah. That's how a real sniper would work, but this one is just an instant launch except for in pass.
Jump kill. I jumped up, he was on the second floor and it popped up.
Yeah, one moment, dude. I'm trying to find the well. This area where you can get a well.
Lord Almighty. There's the double barrel I was looking for. Actually, let me put these on because I believe they do more. Drop. My grandfather's watching South Park in the next room.
South Park.
Yeah.
The grandpa, an evil man. No one wants South Park. No, come on.
I actually beg to differ with that one. I love South Park.
I know, it's just me being weird. I'm trying to be as weird as possible.
I thought Raider leathers were like a full suit thing. The heck? What? What is wrong with my leathers? Or is there anything wrong with my leathers?
The more you know.
I need both those. Short. Oh my god, I have an invisible shotgun right now. Bro, go to my stream, I have an invisible shotgun.
No, it's glitch. Glitch.
Hey, you want some of this? You want some of this invisible shit? It even shoots. Oh, this shit's amazing. I'm putting in invisible shotgun shells too. That's a lot better.
Man, I don't know who you are. Your time is impeccable. Press the button. Commonwealth Minute.
Glad to help.
That's true. We could use some more goodwill.
Oh my god, this gun is amazing.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. First, it was the fools in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounded rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
I'm gonna have a horse army.
But, well, we do have one idea.
Stampede!
Sturgis. Sell it.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well, looks like one of its past.
I like it.
I have so many mares right now. Not even funny.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an
I'm
old
up to 4 mares.
Look, can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Damn it!
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Perfect.
Yo, I swear this shotgun. Boy.
Finally, I have a stallion.
Actually don't have any hacks on, so I don't. Sorry, mods. not hacks. I don't use those.
Yeah, I know. Eat shit, server trash.
Give me that bitch. Okay, I actually might have mods on. I don't know.
Well, if you don't have trophies enabled, then it's pretty obvious.
What?
Nothing.
Come on, give me my invisible shotgun back. What, really, what'd you say?
Did I say something? I forget now.
Something about mods.
Oh yeah, if trophies are disabled, then yeah, it's definitely mods.
I know what's coming. Just I'm not gonna say that. Caution, do not open during operations. You should really watch some of the Fallout parodies, they're amazing.
I have a metric fuck ton of horses right now.
How many?
Enough that if I had a sled, I could be Santa Claus. I got like an entire pool crew worth of them.
Military grade duct tape, I'll take that. Skizzers, take that too.
That stuff's good. You get no, was it? I forget what it is. It's like, pretty much it's Kevlar, basically.
You need the strength of 8 required to rip off this minigun. I actually can hit him here with a shotgun. It's so weird. Wait, what? Well, yeah, I would get that. Never mind. I was so confused why I thought the power armor doesn't give you strength, but it's power armor. So
it does give you strength.
Yeah, I was just...
Acting as a brainless pesty.
Gonna land on this dude. It was such delayed. It was so delayed. Oh my god. That was so delayed. It was amazing. It was so delayed.
I have a herd of horses attacking this little lizard thing right now, and they're all just going ham like a swarm. It's like if you imagine like, oh, you see this herd of horses in a field, you step in the pen next and you know they all just go batshit and start hitting you in the face. That's basically what I'm seeing right now.
Let's do this. I walk into the museum.
I'm really need to help these guys doing melee damage. Oh, the scene I need to take a screenshot of this.
And you have no idea what gaming is unless you've heard this sound before. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I just took a screenshot on this and to my top of the gallery.
Do you know what that is?
You'll see what it's basically is. For a second it looked so pretty because I was at a different angle and it looked like what you would find in like, what is it, Black Mystery or whatever the name is.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, let me figure this out how I can send me a screenshot.
Oh, when you're like in type, there's a little clip, paperclip next to the typing box.
Oh, I know how to do it, dude. I'm just like being an idiot. There you go.
Yay.
That. Fruity.
You're lagging out really badly. Wait, did you send it?
Yeah.
I haven't got anything yet. Okay, now it's loading.
I love this. If I had a player right now that I could whistle these things on, that'd be so funny. This is one rando that spawns in and I, horses!
What kind of horses are those? Why are they all striped?
They're called equus. They're the ancestor of modern horses and zebras.
They're horses. They're horses. Give me that skull. I need that, like, a lot. No obvious reasons, but there's reasons. Move, retarded lady. Should really take that word out of my vocabulary. They had a base on the moon? What?
What are you talking about?
There was a war that went down on the moon.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because it's showing fighter jets dropping bombs on, like, on the moon.
What game are you in?
Fallout 4. When you're in the history museum, if you look up at one of the banners that's hanging from the ceiling, it's literally some dude holding a pistol shooting at something with jets flying over dropping shit.
On the moon.
Mm-hmm. Earth is just in the background. You'll I think
that's Patriot propaganda you're looking at.
Propaganda. Oh yeah, the movie series.
Yeah, a movie series. I'm talking about misinformation used to try and get a political agenda out of society. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, if I could V-clip, this would be so much easier to take a picture of this. Are you kidding me? Are you... Fuck Fortnite. I just clicked B trying to build a cross where there was no fucking ground. That's how you build in this game. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Because my fusion core is almost out of juice and
Get inside, dude. Like, there's buildings there to use as cover.
No, I'm inside. It's my fusion core is gonna run out before I fight the Deathclaw. Yeah, there's just people on the moon. Yeah, jets and stuff flying on the moon and stuff. There's like bases there too.
To the moon. That's what, when I hear
Image.
dude, that's propaganda.
Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah.
I got a blue stallion. Haha, blue stallion. I wonder if I could feed a tame these rare flowers and get other creatures pissed off at them.
I love 500. Hello?
I'm here. I'm still here.
What games do you have? Do you have any multiplayer games besides Art? This one's